Breaking news. Red alert. US warns Nigerian government threatens to withdraw financial support if they don't do this now. Hello, my wonderful people. And it's about time that, other nations of the world call it as it is. Get on and tell Nigerian government enough is enough. That's why we keep sharing this news. Thanks to everyone who have subscribed, who keeps sharing the news, so that the whole world will know what is going on. Listen, they can only hear, if they cannot hear unless you tell them. And today, thank God, the world is a global village. They can go online and check news about Nigeria. They have an embassy and they can correspond and check, is this really happening on ground? That way, we can get some form of help. The issue of Boko Haram is becoming a serious concern, and don't forget that the US has a serious interest in Nigeria. So if there is insecurity, it will affect them as well. Let's get all the details. A strict warning is coming for Nigeria government. Red alert. US warns Nigerian government threatens to withdraw every financial support if they don't contain Boko Haram now. Hello, my wonderful people. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. God bless you. There have been a lot of unpleasant events in Nigeria, and the most common challenges is this insecurity. Why the federal government, led by President Muhammadu Buhari, is attempting to stop this. The United States of America responded to the way in which the federal government has handled the situation. They have not handled it in a way that is acceptable, convincing that they really want this to stop. Former ambassador to the United States in Nigeria, Mr. John Campbell, said that if the federal government fails to address the issue of human rights abuse by security forces, Nigeria may never receive technical and financial aid from the US and its allies in the fight against insecurity. Continuing, Campbell argued against paying ransom to the bandit as a solution to adoption problem, calling that illegal in both the United States and Nigeria. I do not understand how a government will negotiate with criminals and terrorists. Is unacceptable. In his in his speech on Matthew T, an American politician expert in African page, stood that the Nigerian army refusal to accept international military aid when they called to say they want to assist Nigeria is a serious obstacle against fighting the insecurity both home and abroad. We will not allow this anymore. Payment of ransom is illegal in America, and if you are an ally, you need to stop it now. But it's extremely unpopular that this very government who negotiates and discuss with terrorists, is not an encouraging way to prevent future happening of the same occurrence again. International military cooperation has been offered to Nigerian government to aid and curb the spread of insecurity, but Nigerian government has not accepted this. Payment of ransom is illegal, and we cannot continue to allow this to happen. It is illegal also in Nigeria to prevent this country from going into a state of deterioration. The US message should be taken seriously because we need to help ourselves and we need to win the war against security. And this is what is coming up at the moment as we speak. My dear, this is what is coming on. The US is already rising up to say we will not accept this anymore. We will not continue to allow Nigerian government to, to be negotiating. And a very important point, they said they've offered international aid and support to Nigerian government, asking, offering them to say, if you want us to come and help, let us know. But Nigerian government has outrightly rejected this, and they are saying that they will not allow, if Nigerian government do not put an end right now to insecurity and all the groups that are popping up here and there and curb insecurity in the country, they are threatening to stop every financial aid. I want to say here that thank God we are allies to the US as well, as they are our allies. However, this money that they keep bringing to support Nigerian governments, do you guys even find out where they spend this money? Most of the money you send to the country thinking that you are supporting ends up in personal pockets. So once in a while, I think you guys should carry out an audit. and find out if this money gets to the desire and the proper destination that that your heart, when you gave this money, what you reached it for. What was the set goal? What was the destination for this money? Because I tell you, this money is further helping them to carry out their own atrocities on the very population they are supposed to be protecting. I want to assume that most of this aid that is coming is so as to support the government to be able to support their people adequately. But guess what? It's a sad reality that people you want to help does not want to be helped to. They just to put it out there. They don't, I mean, it's not like the population do not need the help, but the people that are in government that are supposed to be disbursing this and ensuring that Nigerians are well looked after are the ones pocketing this money and are not evenly distributing it to the necessary and relevant places where this money is needed so that the country can be all right and people can go about their business and live their lives. All this financial aid and support that keep coming. Imagine they made reference to the fact that, remember, the US offered Nigerian government assistance. They said they said they will come to help Nigeria if and only if Nigeria government demand the help, ask for help. So they've put themselves out there. Let me tell you something, no matter what happened in Nigeria, they cannot just impose themselves on you. It's like somebody knock on your door. It's your discretion to say, okay, you want to open or you want to pretend to the person that you're not at home. The person will knock for a while, and if he persists, maybe stay there a little bit longer. After a while, the person will conclude that maybe the person is not at home, and they will go. Meanwhile, you're at home. You don't just want anybody to come around your vicinity at that point in time. This is exactly what is happening. The US said it categorically clear that they have told Nigerian government if they need any form of assistance with regards to insecurity, call on us. Nigerian government immediately, Buhari released this. In fact, Chief of Armed Staff released a statement that the army is fired up. They are ready to work and to combat the insecurity in the country right now. The US again is bringing that as a reminder to Nigerian government, saying if you will not take any assistance and you will not put this situation under and control this widespread of insecurity, guess what? We will withdraw financial support to the country. Of the truth, the financial support that is coming from the US is not even getting to the masses, or they don't reach money, don't reach your hand. Say that the money where US send come, it not reach my hand. Or in case you reach your hand, it not reach my hand, and it not reach my state. Just to put it out there. So you see, there is serious concern over the insecurity in Nigeria because even stakeholders like the US being a partner is also not happy with the current situation of the security of Nigeria. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.